What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Afro back here with a brand new Let's Play. And last time we did Pokemon, this time we're going to do Yu-Gi-Oh! And I know what you guys thinking, it says new game, continue. I was just testing some things out before I started this Let's Play, so that's why it says continue. I didn't do anything, didn't even give myself a name, so without further ado, we're going to... I guess we can continue. I don't know. I didn't give myself a name, but continue, I guess, whatever. Bear with me, guys. Excuse me. But we're gonna name ourselves, of course, not Hero. Afro. And we're gonna press OK. So, well, before we even get into anything, we got the guys here. I'm going to try to do my best Joey and all the characters, but I'm just gonna have fun with it. The Battle City tournament's today, Afro. Good morning, Afro. Have you made your deck? Hey, my new deck is something special. It took me all night, but it's the best ever. Afro, did you put together a good deck? Well, of course we did. Hey, way to go! But I'm not about to lose today. Excuse me. We've all been waiting for this tournament. It'd be great if we can all get to the finals. Yeah, you bet. Okay, let's get going. Don't want to be late. So yeah, in this game you control your own character. So basically like your own Pokemon RPG, but with Yu-Gi-Oh! And before we get into some things, I just want to say thank you again for the Pokemon Yellow. Anybody who's been watching that, and we're gonna get into Yu-Gi-Oh! This is gonna be different though. In Pokemon, we don't lose, we never lose. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I don't really have control of what cards I get, we might lose, but it's all good. But let me stop talking, let's just get into it. So this takes place during the Battle City tournament, so just that story, but you know, we have our own OC. Hey, look at that! Everyone's here already. Hey, look at all those tough duelists. Wow, this is exciting. Here's Kaiba. Fellow duelists, welcome to Battle City. I can't do Kaiba. Let me explain the tournament rules. The tournament takes place throughout Domino City. Wherever duelists meet in the city, that shall be where the duels take place. Duelists may play using only their own decks. The loser must turn over one rare card to the victor. 8 winning duelists will enter the final round. The final stage is hidden somewhere in town. I've had bars, if you didn't know. Each of you duelists has received a locator card. You must defeat others and get their locator cards. When you have gathered 6 locator cards, you'll have them map to the final duel stage. You may duel with those present cards instead. In other words, only those who win duels and obtain the 6 locator cards will earn the right to get up on stage for the finals. The tournament commences at 9 a.m. sharp. Be there or be square. Now fellow duelists, scatter throughout Battle City. So that was Kaiba, guys, if you didn't know. Seto Kaiba. He is Yugi's rival. And if you haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh, well, I think you should. At least the first, maybe the first series. I love 5Ds, and Zexal wasn't bad. And that's all my knowledge. And GX was okay, cool. Anyways, it's finally starting. Yeah, you bet. Even us, we're rivals from now on. Try to hang in to the end, Yugi and Afro. Sure. I'll do my best too. Don't get caught careless. Joey, I think you should be careful yourself. Ha! Don't worry about me. I'm the GOAT. Once you've collected all the cards, let's meet up. We should get together at my grandpa's toy shop. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Alright, I'm off. Both of you, don't lose until the finals. See ya. Yeah, so we can move around, run around, talk to some NPCs. I heard some duelists are playing with their lives. watched the anime and or they read the manga and they said, Battle City, you have to give up a rare card. Actually, let me get into that when we start doing it. Anyways, so we have Red Trapper here. They all scurried off into town. I'm gonna do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge voices too, because that's what I mostly remember. I can't even do it. Anyways, we have Bones. Don't know his voice, but yeah. We have Mimo. You were turning around with me, weren't you? You tell me this. I'm gonna make you look good this time. Yo! Fuck up. We have Mako Tsunami. I lost against Yu-Gi-Oh! At Duel Kingdom. I am in love with the ocean, but not this time. I'm taking the prize money and buying a boat so I can marry the ocean. I won't let anyone get in my way with my feet cracking. Yeah, we have My Valentine as well. Over here is Grandpa's shop, where you can talk to Grandpa. Oh, there's something I should tell you. Challenge other duelists by pressing the R button. So this is what I was getting into, where you can challenge other duelists with, that's very important, don't forget it. So let's do you. Oh, I don't know what to do. Here's Taya. Have you dueled against other people? So, what you gotta do in this first part is talk to every major duelist. So we have Mako, Rex Raptor, Yugi, and we have Mai. You're only real, aren't you? I'm going to prove I'm the best duelist here. I'm going to take this tournament. You watch. And this taking down. So what you want to do first is try to duel every major character. It's not kind of fun. What's the fucking horses? Go for it, bro. When you hear that little jingle, that means there's progress. So do the same with Rex. Aren't you impatient? The tournament hasn't even started. We'll feast on you the next time. Yo! Merry Christmas. Do the same thing with Mako. Wait, it's not time yet. The ocean calls me. We'll meet again somewhere in Battle City, bro. And do the same for mine. Wow, slow down. I just got here. Is that a dual card in your pocket? Or you just have it sitting there? I'll take it. See ya. I don't know if you guys hear that, but I'm pumping. Yeah, I know I'm fast and shit. So I think that's it. So you go back to the Am I missing something? Oh, there, you try to leave, and then that's what Hey, it started! Okay, let's go. Yo, it's about time. Join me, you're just late. I'll show you my breasts. I am the Duke like the Battle City tournament, where you can offer up your quote-unquote rare cards, and if you win a duel, you get the opponent's rare card, but if you lose, obviously you lose your card. You can also you could also duel without having to use this card. So that's that's going against the tournament rules, but who the fuck cares? Fuck that. But for this first duel, we're gonna empty up this guy. And this game is not Yu-Gi-Oh like you know it. So in normal Yu-Gi-Oh, it doesn't matter about typing. I'm gonna say it in a minute. But if you just have the stronger monster, you can beat them. However, this game follows basically Pokemon rules, and whatever is super effective against the monster, it's going to instantly destroy. It doesn't matter if it's 5,000 attack points, you can destroy it if it's weak against your monster, and vice versa. So keep in mind with typing as well. So fire beats grass beats water beats fire, all that stuff. But we'll get to that as we progress along the game. Now, normal duelists are very weak, so you have nothing to worry about. Most of the normal duelists, but as the game progresses, it does get a little difficult to say which ones change up your deck as you go along. This first guy will be now, as I said before, I don't have control in what I draw, so we're gonna lose or we're gonna win. It depends, and it's all good. What we can do now too is we can sacrifice, and in order to sacrifice monsters, all you have to do is click one of your monsters on the field, summon whatever monster you want to sacrifice. The number on the top left corner of the card tells you how many monsters you need to sacrifice before you can summon it. So this Leo Wizard needed one, so we take off the pink utility for one, and in our hand we have the last warrior planet, something this needs to. So I hope you're doing good, guys. Sorry if I took a fake break. I was playing Final Fantasy with it, and that game was pretty awesome. My only gripe with it is that it's too much fun. But I enjoy it. But this is coming from somebody who never played the original 7 and getting into it. I love the first one. I thought it was very focused compared to this one. Obviously more open world because of the shit you have to do. There's something about it being focused in the first one that I really enjoy. But because we beat this girl, we got Mega Sonic guy. And you might notice this is like a rare card, but it's not that rare. One thing you have to keep in mind too is I can put it right there. So we have deck capacity and we have duelist level. So our deck capacity allows us to hold a specific amount of cards. Cards also cost points. So the rarer the card is, it's gonna cost a lot more. So that, what the fuck am I trying to say? So for example, a Celtic Guardian, a normal regular monster in today's world, even in the modern game, that's like very outdated. But think old school Yu-Gi-Oh. A Celtic Guardian, very normal. In this game, it's gonna have a lot of cost because it only takes. You don't have to sacrifice for it, obviously, and then you can summon it normally. But because and it has 1400 attack points, that is actually really good in the beginning of the game. So the more you duel, the more you increase your duelist level, the more you increase your deck capacity. You're gonna want to do that because later on there are opponents who are going to summon 1400 monsters without sacrificing that we can keep things flowing and there's not a lot of downtime to deal with. But anyways, let's try and do a red trapper. Show some of them. So we can't do this right now. And the reason is because we're just not strong. We don't have the locator cards necessary. Where do we gotta go? Game shop. That's another thing he tells you too. Sorry, I was trying to see if I could do it there. That's another thing you do. So, like they said, you can go here and you can save. Right? Now I'm not gonna save just in case there's any technical hiccups or anything. But that's where you can save. Also, I don't know how many minutes I'm in, but yeah, this is live, guys. I'm playing it live. We also have Tristan. Yo, Afro, as a member of the Booster Club, I'm expecting big things from you. You can also do him! Yeah! I'll pull up this guy. Great. So, here's another thing too. In Yu-Gi-Oh! There are orange cards, which are effect monsters. And effect monsters has an effect that can shift the tides of battle. The way it works, sometimes the way it works normally in normal Yu-Gi-Oh! If it's not a flip effect monster, the effect will take hold if it follows the requirements. However, in this game, the only way an effect monster can work is if you get effect. And yeah, but you can only use that effect once. It's weird. On top of that, monsters that don't normally have effects in this game, and monsters that normally have effects are normal. For example, I called it him. I was just about to say Penguin Soldier. Penguin Soldier in normally is an effect monster. When you flip the monster, when you flip it, you can choose to have two monsters go back to their hand. In this game, that does not have that effect, so it's just a normal monster. Same thing with Dora. Dora is a normal monster, but in this game it has an effect where it can split and it can have two of them at a time. Just keep that in mind. Like it's very weird. And I'll try to get some things too. Like, okay, so for example, which is a premise? Let's just see. Okay, perfect is ability to power up shadow type monsters and power up type monsters, right? So again, you have to use this. So if you want to power up other monsters, you have to make sure you have that other type of monster on the field before you get effect. It's not gonna work. It's just crazy. That's how they think differently. It's not utilizing no way. Very weird. But Tristan is also, he's basically like one of the players, so I'm not showing him off because he's like part of the group, so yeah. Yeah, Rose, Spectre, done. So this is a perfect example. So this is a perfect example of us not being able to put a card in our deck because our duelist level is low. It costs me 6 or like at levels, we're like 71, 72. And because of that, you can't even read the description of the card. It's very, very weird. But this is a game I grew up playing as well. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed the anime, I thoroughly enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! And this game was just like, first of all, when I first played it, I'm like, this is not Yu-Gi-Oh! As I know it. But, you know, I enjoyed playing this game. So when you go to the left, you can also go to other places. So let's check them out. So we have the card shop, and in this place, you can buy cards. Okay, you can find such in the cards, right? So this is where I was talking about. Sorry. Right. this game they are strong because it doesn't take no sacrifice. So I'm just sorry, I'm getting confused in my mind. So like when people with Geki, like we can get that, but that's very, very costly. One thing I will say too, and I don't know like things behind this, but the cards change, right? So you won't get this lineup. You'll get something totally different. You'll probably get the Exodia pieces or some shit like that. So I like that. I like that because every game is different. Like each time you play it's different. But look at this motherfucker. 2,000 attack points. And this cost 319. Yeah. Oh, we also have rituals. And how rituals work. So in normal Yu-Gi-Oh, you would need to offer up a monster, adding up to the number of stars that the ritual is. So for example, if it's 10, you need monsters that add up to level 10 with the stars under the card. If you had a card in front of the screen, I would have explained it. But those who know, know. And that's how you ritual summon in normal. In this game, there are special stipulations. So let's read Contract of the Mask. So a ritual for summoning a Mask of Darkness contributes. For this, 2 monsters and a Mask of Darkness are needed. So what it means by that is you need first one, you need the card Mask of Darkness, and you need it on the field, and then you need 2 other monsters and you need to play the ritual spell at the same time. It's very confusing. Once you have the ritual spell on the field, sacrifice 2 monsters, not Mask of Darkness. Sacrifice 2 monsters and then hit the spell and it'll transform your Mask of Darkness into a ritual card. Okay, go down there. Here's the password machine. And this is something very cool too. I remember the first day I tried this. So this password can get you cards, right? Well, I didn't, and I tell you, I'm like flabbergasted because I was mind blown. Take an actual Yu-Gi-Oh card from around this time. They have numbers at the bottom, right? You put that number in this password, it will give you the card in the game. That's fucking awesome. I was flabbergasted. But that's the card shop. So if you want to get cards, either by buying them or using the password machine, definitely go for it. And we have the art museum. I'm change my deck also. I don't think I'm not gonna go into detail like how I changed all that stuff, but throughout the game I will change my deck just to make sure that I'm keeping up with the numbers of everybody else. I guess I need to grab it now. That top. I'm not doing this anymore. After all you've been winning your way up. I have to put my thought into my deck. Yeah. So I'm going to. So where we gotta go? Well, if you remember Bone saying he wants to go somewhere dark, you go up here. Yeah. So what you gotta do first is you have to do these lackeys. So you want to do this short. Yeah, the duel is lackeys. Change the music. Oh, Billy Rock. Oh, ha, ha, ha. And so Skeleton too. So everybody knows Skeleton. Skeleton is a flip effect monster, and in order to activate the effect, it needs to be flipped. But in this game, you just have to hit effect and it'll draw the card forward. One thing you can do as well is you can just randomly discard cards. So you can't have more than 5 cards in your hand, and normally you can't have more than 7. Or more than 6. Sorry. Setting Dark Hole, I'm not gonna use it. Yeah. Perfect example. So whether or not it had higher defense or not, since Skeleton was a light monster, light beats Fiend, it will automatically beat any Fiend monster no matter how many attack points it has or defense points it has. In turn, Shadow beats light. So if he has a Shadow monster, you'll see like the different as you go along. Again, they want the Pokemon route, and I wish like follow your own OC and to walk around like it's Pokemon and shit. You know, level up. And we have Craft, which is another good card, which we can't use it. Challenge Mr. Bones in the cemetery pass. With a little luck, we may be able to win. Oh, so you have to just do one of them, and there you go. Right? So we have Bones here. I was trying to think of the same like one. Alright, so let's do Bones. Hey, you want to duel with me? I never turned down anyone's challenge. You look weak enough too. But on one condition, you do it for locator cards. Your locator card is as good as mine. Right. Do I want to? Of course I am. Go for that. Let's hope it's a monster. See, I feel like, I played this game many times, but I call it. And they will attack me. AI will attack anything. So, again, he's not that difficult, so we basically want to do it. I don't think everybody gets the spots. Bones is just basically your first boss. Let's see, Bones is, like his monster is sorry. And I activate Hungry. I can draw 2 cards, sorry. In the anime, they always explain it. Like, we already know what it does. But like, as you go along, they're gonna get harder. So we want it, and again, keep moving. Like, I feel like I'm repeating myself like it's the truth. Very easy. And again, the more duelists you get your deck capacity, when you be like a special duelist, you get more duelist level shit. I don't know what I'm saying. We have pumpkin. And normally pumpkin, I don't even know what the effect of pumpkin, but it's my loss. My ultimate ghost deck was laid to rest. We got pumpkin. Yay!